Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Thank you for joining us. We're glad you're here. My name is Steve,
And I'm Scott.
and together we are Backyard Musings, the science and technology channel.
Yes, sir. And we were talking about a cat story, which it's been a long time since we've talked. Since the cat fight, right? We had the
Yeah,
boxing match between Baba
and
and
Skinny Girl.
Skinny Girl.
Yes,
Cinder,
Skinderella.
what was it called? What was the name of that cat?
Skinderella, but I'd call her Skinny Girl.
Yeah, and may she rest in peace. She
May
passed
she
away
rest
right
in
after that.
peace.
Yeah,
Yep. So
sad deal.
sad.
But anyway, here we go.
A cat's purr carries a consistent vocal signature. You can hear Baba meowing now. While
Yep.
meows evolved to be flexible tools for interacting with humans.
Hmm.
A new study led by scientists at the Museum for Naturkunde Berlin and the University of Naples Federico II, published in Scientific Reports on December 9, 2025, finds that a domestic cat's purr is a far more reliable signal of individual identity than its meow. Meows change substantially depending on context, while purring stays consistent and uniquely tied to each cat. Would you
I
like
mean,
to
what?
know more?
So what is a cat? When a cat's purring, it's usually telling you that it's relaxed and fine and everything's
Yeah.
cool, right? When it's
Yeah.
meowing, it's telling you it wants something, right? Attention,
Right.
food.
Food, it's annoyed.
Yeah. But anyway, all right. By applying automatic speech recognition methods and using recordings from the Animal Sound Archive at the Berlin Natural History Museum, the researchers. Whoa!
Sorry. I'm trying to get Baba here.
Did that cat just attack you?
No, my hand hit it as I was pulling him up.
Yeah, okay. The researchers examined vocalizations, both domestic and wild cats, and showed that domestication has greatly increased how variable meowing can be. Quote, people pay most attention to meowing because cats mainly use these vocalizations towards us, explains the study's first author, Daniello Russo. Going on with a quote, but once we examine the acoustic structure closely, the even rhythmic purr turned out to be the better cue for identifying individual cats. I hope there was not any kind of funding from the Festivus for the rest of us on this study. So anyway,
Well, this sounds international.
yeah. So
The team, which also included bioacoustician Mirjam Knornschild from the Museum for Naturkunde Berlin, analyzed meows and purrs. Baba, get off my chin. Using tools originally designed for automatic speech recognition in humans. They asked how accurately a computer could match each sound to the correct cat based only on its acoustic features. Both types of calls contained individual signatures, but purrs were noticeably more reliable.
you make the call. Quote, every cat in our study had its own characteristic purr, says co-author Anja Schild. Quoting again, purring often occurs in relaxed situations, such as during petting or close contact with a familiar person. Is your cat purring?
He's purring right now. His motor's running.
All right. It also is used for communication between the mother and her kittens shortly after the birth. Meowing, on the other hand, is famous for its versatility. Cats use meows in many ways or many different situations, particularly when interacting with humans, including asking for food, seeking attention, or even complaining.
Yeah, when my cat complains, it's usually the silent treatment, like he's mad at me, and he's rarely ever silent treatment mad. Like when we went to Utah for that week, 10 days, something like that. We came back and he was not happy. He was not purring. He wouldn't look at you. It's funny.
Who took care of him?
The neighbors came over and fed him. I don't think they did much to the litter, but they fed him and gave him water. But like, for instance, I'll come walking in the room. He's on the couch, right? He'll see me and he'll start purring. It's pretty
Oh.
cool.
Hmm.
This adaptability showed up clearly in the data, with meows displaying far greater variation within the same individual. To place the results in an evolutionary context, the researchers also compared the meows of 5 wildcat species: African wildcat, European wildcat, jungle cat, cheetah, and cougar, with those of domestic cats, drawing on the extensive collection of vocalizations in the Animal Sound Archive of the Museum for Naturkunde. The meows of domestic cats showed far greater variability than those of their wild relatives.
Quote, living with humans who differed greatly in their routines, expectations, and responses likely favored cats that could flexibly adjust their meows. Our results support the idea that meows have evolved into a highly adaptable tool for negotiating life in a human-dominated world, says senior author Mirjam Cornschild.
I would agree with her. I mean, these meows, it's weird when he wants food or he wants something or he's whining like he wants attention. It's crazy.
They're different meows.
Yep. The study paints a nuanced picture of feline vocal communication and highlights how domestication has likely promoted vocal flexibility. Purrs, stereotyped and low frequency, serve as reliable identity cues that can help both cats and humans recognize familiar individuals in close social contexts. Meows, in contrast, prioritize flexibility over recognizability, allowing cats to express different needs and emotions to their human caregivers.
Okay, there you go. And we've got a living example right here.
Look at that. Oh, he likes the chin.
A blind study, or actually it's a live study. So,
there we go. All right, folks, thanks for joining us. We hope that you learned something on this episode.
take care. We'll see you in the morning. Have a good one.